All right, back we go. It is April 2nd, the start of the month, a new month in the market. I'm going to take a look at some ETFs, see where they're headed, where they've been, where they're going. Get a fresh cut here. Trying to feel good after storms yesterday. If anyone caught my little brief YouTube short, is like heavy thunderstorms, tornadoes ran through all around the area, Pennsylvania, Delaware. It's pretty crazy. Wasn't that bad here, thank God. All right, so let's look at TQQQ. Basically, what the Qs are, they are mimicking the NASDAQ 100, um, pretty much. So, go back to COVID. Look at this. This is at 30, dropped down below 10, took off. You see it kept going. Look at this 50. Some pullbacks here, some nice dips, and went all the way up to 90. Look at that move up. This is like a top of the pyramid now. Now we're coming all the way back down. Almost got to the low here, or actually not that low, but it was low, 807 and 818. That's pretty low. The low on this was, it looks like, let me see here, January or December 1610. Then you had 1610 again. So it's pretty much a double bottom. Put your line right here in that October low. And, the NASDAQ's been hot. It's been leading the market. And, off we go. So October, November, came down pretty hard January. Had a nice move up February. A little wedge here. And then we came back up where we're at now. So what you have now is basically, you can see right here, draw your lines. You get a FinViz. You have a top line here and that top line in February. So November, February, a little bit December. You have a top of the channel. So this is moving up ever so slightly. So it's a channel right now. January, you have March, you have the low. There are your points. And go back to October if you bought that. There was a nice little gain for a swing. A little higher up November, another move for a swing long. You could have shorted it or reversed into SQQQ back on December. It really got a nice little bottom here December. Look at that, 17 about to 27. That's a $10 gain on swing. That is very good. And then this wedge here. Could have got in on that big candle. You see a big candle after this move down on the wedge, and you see the wedge is tightening. It didn't last long though, so you might have been stopped out or had a very small gain, 23. And then this low right here was 21, which was a nice little buy candle, and then 23. You can see right here, I circled it. See, this stochastics got higher, and draw your line right here. This is higher than here, so that's bullish. So 21 to where we're at now, 28. It's a $7 gain. Now, is this going to break through this line? We'll see. It's getting pretty overextended. You're at 95. Anytime it's been in this zone, it's usually been a sell. So this is your overbought zone. It can stay overbought for a while. Call it overbought buried. And then this is oversold. So I have 0 to 20, 80. You can see that 100. Now, this could keep going for a while. Nothing's guaranteed at this point. But anytime it's been up to this line, it has pulled back pretty hard. So is it going to come back all the way to maybe 22-ish, around that? Low would be higher again. It's possible. We'll see what the market does this week. It has more room to run. I think there will be a little bit more. I think we get to 30. We'll see what happens here, how this plays out. So you can see this going all the way back now. Great volume for trading. That's why this is for trading TQQQ. It's 3 times levered, meaning they're trying to get results of the market, 3 times long in the market. Now let's look at the weekly. You see that move all the way up, came back hard. Here at 86, it's getting very overextended. It hasn't been this high really since November, December. Pretty incredible. Got nice little move here, August. See them candles? It's running right now 3 candles in a row weekly. Then you had 4 January. Hasn't crossed over, so a little more room to run before it crosses over. So there is a little more life to this, I think, this rally. The monthly, you can see this clearly. Look at this. It was 80, 100. Look at that move here. Look at this wave. It was staying over a bot. It was incredible move from 2021 into 22, and then it started to fade. Look at that big move down. And you can see it stayed oversold around like 631 in stochastics. It's really getting crushed in NASDAQ. Now it's coming back. It made its move out of this wedge. You're going sideways. It's a very strong candle here. You can see the lift. See the white here over red? It's trying to get near 20 oversold. It was really buried. Once it's below 20, thoroughly below 20, is extremely buried. So you have a 30 here, the pink line, white lines, your 20 EMA, your 13 EMA right here, your pink. That's what, about 34? Now, when you have white over pink, and this is a monthly chart, very, very much oversold at this point. Could it get above 30, 34? I think that will be it. I think it would do that and pull back pretty strong here, probably into the 20s. Longer term, will this get back up here sometime? That would take probably a long time. Everything would have to go right in the market, to say this year and the next year. I don't think that'll happen this year. Quarterly, 1, 2, 3, 4 red candles, first green. Look at the space here. See the width? Now it's going sideways, very tight. It's very bullish for the quarterly screen right here. And then you can see on the way up, look at this COVID. It's like stair step up green. And you can see this green, red. It's not that complicated. So we'll see. That's what I mean. Here it is in the quarterly. You have pink over white, which the quarterly, actually, this is still bullish. It's hard to believe. People say it's like a bear market. On a technical chart, though, this didn't cross over on the quarterly where you have white over pink. So it's oversold. But looking back, all the way back, pink's always been over white. So it's pretty bullish still, even though it's hard to believe. Even though it has this bend. Now, see the extension right here? From here all the way up. Draw like a line here. See that? That's so far overbought. That's why it was so far overbought. Your 13 MA was only at 43, and this went to 90. So you can see little moves like that. That's why 13, 20 EMA is important. And you're way over bought, and then you get way oversold. So that's going to be key, this 30 to 34 line. Let's look at the yearly. You can see that all kinds of reverse splits, and then that big candle. Look at that. That's ridiculous. And then on Friday, it was tremendous long. So I'm looking back here. You had your 27 line. It's today's open, the dashes. Could have got in here for the break. Or this little pullback right at the 13 MA. See it kissed right off there. That's 27.25. Rode all the way up. You got to 27.86. Came back. Look at that 27.75 line. Another move up to 28.33. So it was by, there's some buy points the whole way up here. Here, each line basically. There's never really a sell because you look at the 10-minute. Look at this this pink over white. That is the key. When you start to see that fade, like see right here, that means it's getting a little overbought and then it comes back. And you take profit when that moves. This was never really that wild of a move, and it was a long all day. 15-minute, even better. Look at this. It didn't even touch the pink line. Just maybe here. It's incredible. It's a great long all day. Let's look at the 30-minute. Let's see here. You can see we're in this wave up here. Top extension line. Draw line here. It's getting pretty overbought. The 1 hour. It's high up here. See this? You can only get to like 100. Let me see how high I can put this. See the line on the right? 104, 105, 107. I guess you can get up to maybe 110. I've never seen nothing that high. And there's a 2 hour and a 4 hour. 4 hours like ready to bend here. So there you have it on TQQQ going to the next week. We'll see if we can get to this next move up this 30 line. Maybe it gets to 34 if it gets really going here in the market. And then, any strong pullback, to this line. And I'm saying it's not going to pull back right away. But if it does, I would look for about 22-ish. me put another line, 22, 23 maybe. We'll see what happens with this. All right, so that's it on TQQQ. Little recap, a little bit over the weekly, monthly, and the daily chart and the intraday chart. All right, please subscribe to Mike Cannon Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button. Check me out on other social media sites, TikTok, Mike Cannon Trades, and that's it. Peace.